Great morning, great morning, great morning. Happy Wednesday to you. It is Wednesday, yes. I am so happy and grateful now for another day. I'm happy and grateful just for life. I'm happy and grateful for an opportunity to right my wrongs. I am happy and grateful for you. I don't take days for granted. I don't take them lightly. I believe that every day is a blessing. Every day is purpose. And when we begin to allow our perspective to stay in that place, I guarantee you, we will be able to appreciate one another in a different way. So we're going to start with our self-confidence formula as always. And it reads as such. I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment. And I here and now promise to render such action. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person that I intend to become. Excuse me, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I know through the theory of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some practical means of obtaining the object or position I desire. I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim, and I will never stop trying until I develop sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transaction that will not benefit all whom it affects. I succeed by attracting to myself the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, for I know that a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I believe in them and in myself. Man, that's a mouthful, really. When you go back and break that thing down, I know when we first started, we did like a day on each point, but I almost feel like I got a belly back. It's like each point has so much. But today, I was thinking about, and I'm sure you guys have heard this quote. This quote has been on my mind for the past couple of days. And it's, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. Okay? I'm sure you guys have heard that quote before. You watch your thoughts, they become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character. But your character is what becomes your destiny. All right? And I've been like, I told y'all, like for me, things just kind of drop in my head and I start thinking about it. I start thinking about it. I start thinking about it. And then I start thinking about even what we're talking about, because I told you guys, I'm so happy and grateful now that we are healthy, that we are wealthy, that we are prosperous. Everything that our hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow. Okay? It's because it's who you are. It's who I am. It's what I'm doing. It's what I'm believing. And when you think about it, it's my thought. It's what I think. So because it's what I think, it's what I say. Because it's what I say, it's what I do. Because I do it consistently and repetitiously, it's my habit. It's what I become, right? And because it's what I become, because I've made it a habit, it is who I am. All right. It molds and creates my character. Because it's my character, it will fulfill my destiny. I want you to be mind conscious of your thoughts, because you got to remember, even doing this self-confidence formula, everything is mindset. Okay. The vision that was given to me that I'm trying to share with you all, that I am sharing with you, it's mindset, education, accountability, lifestyle. Why is it that? Because those acronyms spell out meal. It's your individual meal plan for your destiny. Okay? This is why we can't look for microwave fixes. This is why we can't abort the processes. We can't do anything, because if you think about it, if you watch your thoughts, okay, your thoughts become your words become your actions. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you moving? How are you living? All right? Watch your thoughts, because they become your words. So this is your garden. All right? I tell y'all, everything goes back to the word of God. Everything goes back to the book. Everything goes back, because Jehovah God is spirit. He created us as spirit. We have a soul in this flesh. Okay? And we think about the Garden of Eden. We think about where Adam and Eve were before sin came into this earth realm. Okay? We think about the garden. Okay? What does your garden look like? Because you are known by the fruit that you bear. All right? So you think of your mind as your garden. So how are you tending to your mind? How are you tending to your thoughts? Okay? Because you got to understand, it was in the garden where they fell. The apple was bit in the garden. Okay? the sin was created in the garden. Y'all wonder why your battlefield's in the mind? Because it's your garden. But how are you tending your garden? What does your garden look like? Okay? Do we got thorny, dead flowers? Or are we tending our garden to where everything that we're doing, the seeds are being planted, all right? We're planting the seeds, we're watering it, we're growing it, we're nurturing it. What are you doing with your thoughts? And then the thoughts that are weeds, the thoughts that don't mean you no good, the thoughts that's going to take you down a road of destruction, are you intentional to pluck them out? I just want y'all to think about it. Man, I tell you, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like these mindset calls, they're getting deep, they're getting heavy. I want to get on here and be like, great morning, great morning, great morning, because it is great. But the reality is, in this journey, some days are harder than others. Look, this thing called life, it is what it is. The journey is predestined. I keep trying to tell y'all, it's a fixed fight. But one thing we can't do, we got to understand that it is what it is. So you are not created to have bad days. You're not created to be toxic. You're not created to be sick. You're not created for anything negative. Everything in you was created with the destiny of perfection. Destiny of perfection. None of us are perfect. We're striving for perfection. Okay? So what do we have to do? We have to watch our thoughts. You got to tend your garden. What does your garden even look like to you in your mind? What does your future look like? Is it a bed of roses? Do you see the lilies? Do you see the daisies? Do you see those things? What do you see? Because if you don't have the vision for a beautiful garden, your mind gonna be whacked. Okay? Your thoughts, you'll let those thoughts that don't line up with the beauty of you stay there. It's not what you are. It's not who you are. It's a weed. All right? You see poverty, that's a weed, because you're royalty. All right? I was just talking to Kiara yesterday. I don't even know what's going on with Harry and Meghan or whatever. I seen they was on Oprah. I didn't even listen to it. But one thing that stuck out with me when she and I were talking, we over here, we don't even understand what royalty is. We don't know what kingship is, what queenship is. But do you not understand that you are a king and a queen in your own right? That is your birthright, your royalty. But do you see that? What does your garden look like? Because what your garden look like is what your fruit gonna look like. Because you bear fruit. Everything we do bears fruit. What your fruit look like? Okay? Man, I feel like I'm on a pow. I promise you that's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm so sick and tired of the enemy of our mind. I'm not talking about that, we want to blame the devil. I ain't talking about the devil. I'm talking about the enemy that we allow in our mind. Okay? But if we understand that the enemy's been defeated, then who's your enemy? Stop letting you beat your own enemy. Watch your thoughts. Nobody can watch your thoughts but you. Y'all know that, right? I don't care how close you are to someone. I can't see your thoughts and you can't see mine. Just because I'm smiling in your face don't mean that I'm thinking good thoughts about you. All right? Nobody can watch your thoughts but you. Watch your thoughts. Now, how can we perceive what you're thinking? Because your thoughts become your words. What's coming out your mouth? If you're talking negative, your thoughts are negative. If you can't see your glass is half full and not half empty, then your thoughts are minute. Okay? That's what it is. Then, even if we're second guessing it, you're going to do whatever you say. So if you speaking good things, you're going to do good things. If you speaking crazy, you're going to do crazy stuff. And then if you stay there, it's going to become a habit. You keep doing something. What they say, it takes 21 days to create a habit. Be ugly for 21 days. And then people going to look at you and you the Debbie Downer. You the one they don't want to talk to. Why? Because now your habit has become your character. But be careful. Because your character, it becomes your destiny. All right? And one thing that we can't get away from is destiny. This journey is the process to our destiny. And no one can abort it. No one can abort it. We were all born to die. Okay? This journey is going to end. None of us are going to outdo our journey. None of us are exempt from destiny. So when you start looking at it like that, is that what you want? What destiny is that? Again, I'm going to stop because I feel, oh Lord, I feel myself going down this way and I don't want to do it. Why? Because these calls, listen, even when it sting a little bit, I promise you, my heart is for us to stay healthy, for us to stay wealthy, for us to be prosperous in all that we do. Because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, that was why we were created. We were created to be rulers on this earth. That's who you are. Okay? So guard your mind. Remember, if you need visuals, your mind is your garden. So start in your vision of your garden, in your platform. One, recognize that that's the battlefield, all right? In the garden, all right? That's where sin came in. So there's your battle, all right? We wrestle right here. It's our thoughts. So you got to begin to watch your thoughts. When your thoughts don't line up with something healthy, wealthy, or prosperous, if your thoughts are not lining up with the best you unapologetically, then you pluck it out. It is a weed in your garden, and you do not let it take root. Okay? You pluck it out. You don't speak it. This is why affirmations are so important. If you have a negative thought, listen, before I got on this call, I had negative thoughts. All right. I didn't go to sleep till after 3:00. My own fault. See, this is the thing. I sat in here and tried to do my closet. And what if I was maintaining my closet, I wouldn't have been up till 3 a.m. with help. All right. So it's just a little tired this morning. Okay. Did I do my routine? Yes. But was I as focused as I normally am? No. And now I understand why this quote came back to me. Because I had to watch my thoughts. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Listen, I'm tired too. A text came through. Ugh. And one thing I don't like, I'm very intentional. I try to say what I mean and mean what I say. So if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I promise y'all, I really try to do it. But I woke up to a text like, don't forget Ninja. It ain't even 7:00 in the morning. I said I was gonna do this today. Can I get in my day? All right? That's just keeping it real. I'm tired. I'm physically tired. I probably need a nap before this evening, okay? So I had to work still. I'm working, and I came, and I'm like, man, I gotta do this mindset call. My mind ain't right. How am I gonna do a mindset call when my mind's not right? But I told y'all, this quote been on my mind for the past 2 days. See, if we don't abort our process and we just keep walking it out, be true to you. I had to be real with myself. Like, I'm tired. I'm irritated. That text, I didn't even respond because I probably would have said something crazy or not did what I said I was going to do just to make a point that I don't need you to remind me at 7:00 in the morning. Okay. So I didn't respond, but this quote kept coming back to my mind. Watch your thoughts, Nicole, because your thoughts will become your words. And if you say it, you're going to do it. And if you do it long enough, it's going to create your habit. But be careful, Nicole, because every habit that you're creating is going to build your character. And your character is what's going to become your destiny. Now, I didn't know 2 days ago I was going to feel like this today. This is why I tell y'all, you got to know everything that comes in your day, it works for your good. Everything that comes in your day, it has purpose, even when it don't feel good, okay? Even if you feel like you're not ahead, you've got to speak to yourself and say, I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am above this situation. I'm above this bill. I'm above this messed up check. I'm above all these things, okay? I'm above it. None of this stuff, it controls me. None of it rules me. None of it. Why is it happening? What's going on? You got to take a minute to process your thoughts. Because whatever you end up saying about it, it's going to have power and authority. So you want to make sure you're in the right posture all the time. You have to. And it's a process. The more we do it, the more we act on this, of doing this, it will become our habit. When it becomes our habit, it'll become our character. It'll begin to get easier. The situations don't get easy, but the way that you handle it will. Okay? I'm telling y'all. That's why I try to come on here and be honest. Try to be transparent. We can't control our situations. We can't allow our situations to control us, excuse me. We can't control situations in the sense of something that you didn't create, you can't control it. But how you respond to it and how you react to it, only you can control. Okay? But we got to be able to respond, not react. That's our goal. Even in this self-confidence formula, what should be building, the strongest thing and the biggest thing that should be building in you right now is your self-control. Because as you become more confident in yourself, you should learn how to control yourself. All right? You should be able to become a responder, not a reactor. You can respond to something because you're taking the time to deal with it while it's here, before it's spoken out of your mouth and becomes an action. And how does this become your destiny? Because if we are taking this quote, if we're watching our thoughts because we know they become our words, we watch our words because we know they become our actions, we watch our actions because we know they become our habits, we're watching our habits because we know they become our character, we watch our character because it becomes our destiny. If we really do this, everything that's coming out of our mouth should be positive. If we really look at this, all right? Because the beginning is your thoughts. Your process is your words, your actions, your habits, your character. And the end result is your destiny. Man, that's good. I don't know about you, but that was a revelation. All right? Your words right here. But that process, which is why I say trust your process, is your words, your actions, your habits, your character. Because at the end of it, we can't run away from our destiny. Ooh. So what is your destiny? Is your destiny positive and great? I ain't even gonna say what the other thing could be, because our destiny is positive and great. Our destiny is victorious. Our destiny is glorious. Our destiny is prosperity, it's wealth, it's health, it's every positive thing that you truly are. So make sure your thoughts line up with that. Okay. But again, just wanted to come on here. Let's see, it's 10:22. That's all I had. But I hope if you don't know the quote, just type it in. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. It'll pop up. But that has been on my mind. I probably could research it some more. When I started looking into it, it went all the way back up to different people who quoted it and how long ago. And then, of course, different people, say it different ways, but ultimately it's all the same. It's all the same. It's that process. So I encourage you. I'm going to make sure this is up on the YouTube channel today. Go back and listen to it. Understand that. Man, I think what just blessed me is that quote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. That is our journey. And I never looked at it like that. So I thank Jehovah God for putting that on my mind. So again, watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. All right? And your destiny is already preordained. It's predestined. It's predestined for everything positive that you are. Okay? So as you continue in your day, remember, you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous. Everything your hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow. Every goal that you have set, every vision that Jehovah God is giving you, that you are intentional to walk out in the right way, it must manifest and grow. Don't abort your process, but trust it. Okay? Because the end result is great, because you're greatness. All right? Again, I am Nicole D. Jones. Continue to have a fantabulous day, and I will see you in 48 hours. Smooches.